SSSCE 1998 question 5, and then see how our diagram has been drawn there. The diagram above represents a rectangular compound 20 meters by 18 meters, so 20 by 18, with a semicircular portion cut off. So this is a rectangular compound, and then we have removed or cut off this portion is a semicircle. All right, okay. Calculate the perimeter of the compound, be the area of the compound. Pi is 22 on 7. Okay, so let's see. So one, if you want to calculate the area or even the perimeter, looking at the nature of the question here, the perimeter of the compound will be what? That is the distance around the compound. So we have 20 meters here plus 18. We know rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. So if here is 20, here also be 20, right? So if here is 18, and if the circular portion is not cut off, then if I join from this side to, if I join a straight line, okay, of the circular portion cut off, then from here to here will also be what? Will also be 18 meters, okay? But you see that the circular portion has been cut off. So if I'm supposed to find the perimeter, okay, then the 20 plus 18 plus here is 20 plus the 2 plus the 2. Then this is what? Because this is a semicircle cut off. From this side to this side, so becomes the circumference. Okay, but it's not a full circumference. This is half of what? Half of what? The circumference of a circle. So you have to calculate what? Because it's a semicircle, then we have to calculate the length of the half of what? Of the circumference of the circle. Then we add it to the 2 and the 2 and the 20 and the 20, 18 here. Okay, and then here also be 20. Then you get the perimeter of what? Of the compound. All right. So what we just need to calculate the circumference of the semicircle. All right, or the length of the arc. The arc is a semicircle. So let's solve. So because I'm going to calculate for half of the circumference, okay, its length, then I need, we know that the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So half of 2 pi r will be pi r. All right, so it means that I need the radius of what? Of the circle, okay, of the semicircle, before I can calculate the length. So let me redraw the diagram again. Okay, so that I can find the radius. So 2 meters, 2 meters, 20 meters, 18 meters. The opposite sides are equal. Okay, so what will happen is that if I mean to join this one here, from here to here becomes what? The diameter, because this is a semicircle. So this particular line, okay, is the line that divides the circle into 2. So it's a semicircle. Okay, so if I join from here, I'll get a full circle. So from this side to this side becomes the diameter of the semicircle. So here is the diameter. All right, so if I get a diameter, I divide the diameter into 2 so that I can get what? I can get the radius of the circle. Okay. So from here to here is the diameter. All right, so if this side is the same as this side, okay, and then so let me put D here. Okay, so if this side is the same as this particular side here, and then here is 2 and here is 2, that is 4. I take the 4 and subtract from 18, I'll get from here to here. Because it's a rectangle, if here is 18, the whole of this side will also be 18 meters. So I can say that 18 or D plus, okay, from the diagram there, then from the diagram above, what I can say is that D plus 2 plus 2 here is the same as the 18. But we know for a rectangle, the opposite sides are the same. So I can calculate for my diameter. Okay, so D plus 4 is equal to 18. And then my diameter is 18 minus 4. And what will be 18 minus 4? That is 14. Okay, so the diameter is 14 meters. Therefore, my radius will be what? 14. The radius r is going to be 14 on 2. and that will give me 7. Okay, so my radius is 7. It is half of what? The diameter. So I've gotten my radius. So since I've gotten my radius, then I can now calculate what? The length of what? The semicircle. Okay, the circumference of the semicircle. So we know that the circumference of a circle is what? Is 2 pi r. Okay, so now we can calculate for the circumference of the semicircle, which is half of 2 pi r, because we know that circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, and because it is what? A semicircle, then it is half of 2 pi, and then 2 would cancel 2, and what do I get? I get pi r. Alright, so I'm getting the length of the circumference, or the half of the circumference of the semicircle, which is this particular side, as what? Pi r. Okay, so now I believe we can find the perimeter of the compound. Alright, so we say that therefore perimeter of the compound is equal to, we add all the 20 plus 18 plus, so it will be equal to what? 20 plus 18 plus 20 here plus 2 plus 2 here plus pi r. Okay, this particular side. And what is our pi? 22 on 7, then times 7, which is what? The radius. Alright, so that will be the perimeter. Okay, so let me add everything. So 20 plus 18 plus 20 plus 2 plus another 2 here, plus, you see here 7 can cancel 7, so I'll get 22, and that will give me what? 84 meters. So the perimeter of this particular compound is what? Is 84 meters. It's 84 meters. Okay, so that is the perimeter. 84 meters. So now let's find the area of the compound. So how am I going to find the area of the compound? So what we have to know is that with the compound, the semicircular portion is not there. Alright, it has been cut off. So what I'm going to do is to calculate the whole area of the rectangle here and subtract the area of what? Of the semicircular portion that has been cut off, and I'll get the area of the compound. So I'll calculate the area of the rectangle, okay, and then I'll take off the semicircle, and that will give me the original area of the compound. Okay, area of the rectangle minus area of the semicircle. Alright, then I'll get the area of the compound. Is that okay? So the B area of the compound, okay, is equal to area of the rectangle minus area of the semicircle. So when you remove the semicircle from the rectangle, you get the area of the compound. So what is area of the rectangle? Length times the breadth. So length times breadth, or length times width, okay, minus area of what? Semicircle, half pi r square. So area of a circle is pi r square, so half pi r square. So what is the length times? That is 20 times 18. That will give me the entire area of what? The entire area of the rectangle minus half 22 and 7, which is our pi, and then radius is 7 square. Alright. So 20 times 18 will give me what? 360. Okay, minus area of the semicircle. half pi 20 on 7 r square 7 square, and that will give me 77. Okay, so therefore 360 minus 77 will give me what? 283 meters square. So the area of the compound is 283 meters square. All right, I think this is so simple to understand. Very simple. I'll see you again in our next lesson. Bye bye.